All right, really quick. Superman, Absolute Superman number 9. This is dealing with the Omega Men. Just like Joey Diaz Superman, this Superman is going through heavy surgery. This one's a little more serious, believable. You got everybody in Omega mass. And so he's got the kryptonite bullet, he's got to get it out. And he uses this tool. So this tool actually gets him out of the a bad bind. What is it? Well, before we find out, first we have Lois being interrogated by Ra's al Ghul. Now, this is Ra's al Ghul, like Vandal Savage, I swear. So she doesn't want to deal with this guy. She's really had enough. She's not going to put up with this shit. So it's a very tense scene. Lazarus Corpse wants Superman. Here they talk about the father box. This is a father box, and what does it do? It's like this big tool, kind of like the mother box, but this is what they're calling it here. And Jimmy Olsen and Superman have a conversation. The box showed me the fire pits, the size of oceans. So this is basically kind of covering sort of the fear of the nightmare from Zack Snyder's Justice League, what you would see in Rock of Ages in 1997, Howard Porter and Grant Morrison. So it's this dark dystopia, dark future where there's no hope at all, none. So some really good dialogue, some good interactions between Jimmy and Superman and the leader of the Omega Men. Some brutal shit here. There's a big old battle between the Peacemakers and their warbots and the Omega Men. Superman is caught in the middle. Ra's al Ghul wants Superman, as does Brainiac. So it's really now the chess battles are really between the Peacemakers with Lazarus and the Omega Men with Superman. Lois Lane is sort of like caught in her duties. Like it's sort of like Montague or Capulet, Romeo and Juliet kind of thing. So the story is kind of very simple, even though it looks so complicated. Primus tries to convince him that it's important to kill all these people. You know, she says here, we can track down Christopher Smith and hang his body. So that's the superpowered being from the last issue. We can hang his body from the flagpole at Lazarus headquarters for everyone to see. Stop your talking, please. All that leaves is the demon's head, himself, Ra's al Ghul, the most evil man alive. Don't you see? Kill him. Kill him with me, Superman. One death to save millions, billions. You know, so it's this thing that you got to do this thing. So here's this woman who probably likes him too, and so he just doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to kill anybody. So here we have where Jimmy Olsen was kidnapped. They left one of their own behind, and there's Lois and Jimmy. You know, you don't have any rights here except the right to tell me everything you know about Superman while you still can. This is a very very different setup than what we're used to with Jimmy and Lois. And there you got Peter David, rest in peace. I only knew some of the stuff that he did. I don't know if I got any of his. I might have some. I think I have Spider-Man 2099. So there's a nice tribute. Now let's give a review, a score for this. I'll give it like a 3.8. There's not a whole lot of surprises here. It's more of the same stuff, but it's turning up the dial. It's increasing the pressure between factions. It's putting more on the plate. And how much is it going to be too much? Next issue, there has to be more. The stakes have to be higher. And Superman or Lois or Jimmy or Primus or Rage or Brainiac has to make a big move at that point. So I'll be keeping an eye on this. Number 10 comes out in August, and we'll go from there.